So we began the day with an early start with a ferry ride from Porto Torres to Porto Vecchio. So it's up from Sardinia all the way to Corsica, about 5 hours. And we got ready this time to head off and explore Corsica. This is our first day in Corsica, and we're heading straight down to Bonifacio. We hit the road again, more eucalypts, just so unusual to see them there, and plenty of riders. Corsica is, again, a playground for motorcyclists. On the approach to Bonifacio, you get the glimpse of this amazing walled city and the citadel, this incredible piece of architecture, I think built in the 1200s. And it's hard not to lose your balance staring at it because it's just so massive and impressive, and it's just an extraordinary piece of architecture. So just for sheer drama, Bonifacio is worth a visit just to see its battlements and how the city has been there. I think it was considered impregnable for hundreds of years, and it was. And then finally, once we arrive, we get to the Santa Teresa Hotel, which is on the tip of this neck of land, protected on both sides. The view is just extraordinary from this hotel because you're right on the tip. Bonifacio is just further back, and the view from the hotel is amazing. The Mediterranean aquamarine waters all around. Yeah, really breathtaking. So we hopped off the bikes and explored the city. And what can I say? It's this beautiful Mediterranean town, and it's got its little cobblestone streets and its alleys and its shops. It's vibrant, full of life, mix of old and new, of course. And wherever you look down, you see this incredible Mediterranean Sea all around you. And that's what you spend a lot of your time doing, between that and having an Aperol Spritz to cool down. It was quite warm. And then we went and explored some of the battlements and the stonework that was there. Again, really dramatic sort of stuff. Hard to believe this is 800 years old. And yes, that is a five-master ship you can see out there. Right beside the hotel is the cemetery or necropolis where the dead are on it and is still in use today, of course. And right beside that are battlements that the French military dug in the 1880s. And this was designed to project both floodlights and weapons to protect the Straits of Sardinia, which is only 12 kilometres from Corsica. Again, a lot of old rusty military gear there. And once you walk down the steps, you emerge at this dugout that they used to, I think, project a floodlight right across the strait so that no ships could surprise any Corsicans, basically, when it became the French protectorate. Incredible view again, right across the straits. Yes, as I say, Sardinia is only 12 kilometres away on the other side. So these were always militarily very important waters. Inside, of course, you've got more old rusty shells and weapons and that sort of stuff. Kind of spooky, but also a really interesting part of the history of Bonifacio. Of course, we went out. There's the obligatory meal shot, the swooping shot of the lovely antipasto and pizza and red wine. And when they say you eat on the street in Bonifacio, they mean it. You're right there. Couldn't get closer to the traffic if you tried. And I'll finish with an evening shot of the view of the port of Bonifacio. It was great.